If I had a bag, I'd ask you to carry it, or if I smoked, I'd ask for a light.
And you'd be out of luck. What is so inevitable, if I may ask?
That we'd meet before we'd had the chance to meet.
Oh, so you think this is fate, then?
You think I'm being foolish? I can promise you that there was a time when I could have secured your attention without a word.
Oh, you would have had it, whether you'd spoken to me or not.
Oh. So there are still men who in an emergency know how to turn a compliment. It's not hard to see how a girl could fall in love. Not me, I mean my daughter.
Come again?
Veronica Wilding Barrett, Brenda's mother.
Veronica?
That's right. You trying to decide if I look like the pictures Brenda has of me? Or did Harlan leave her any?
I'm wondering how many other people in Port Charles you've told this story to.
No one, yet. You're not the trusting type, I see.
Depends on what you want from us.
You have a theory, I can tell.
No, various forms of extortion come to mind.
I see. So you think that I'm lying. You think that I'm desperate and grasping, and that being Brenda's mother would suddenly seem like the road to riches. Well, you certainly do have logic on your side. After all, anyone calling herself Mrs. Harlan Barrett has lied for money at least once. Well, I suppose I'll have to be convincing. I haven't been called on to authenticate myself in 25 years. Oh. You do know, I assume, that I'm supposed to be long dead.
Oh, yes, a skiing accident last year in St. Moritz.
Last year? Oh, you're testing me. Very sly. Well, the official version, of course, is that I met my mysterious end on the French Riviera when Brenda was 4. Do I win a prize?
A seat and 20 minutes of my time.
I'll make no sense to you at all unless I begin by declaring that, immodest as it may seem, in my day I was what's known as a famous beauty. And by which I mean I had not another earthly thing to be famous for. I wasn't brilliant, well-born, good-natured, or beloved. My only gift, and I had it from a very early age, was that no one minded having their picture taken with me. Now, is there a place in the dazzling world of the rich and accomplished for someone who's photogenic and nothing else? Oui, c'est vrai. Now, it would not be unfair to say that I was a groupie in the 60s, as long as you understand that I was not one of those alley cats hanging around the stage doors with no higher ambition than an autograph or a one-night stand. I was an embellishment, a certification of a sort of style. There were people like, oh, Jimi Hendrix or the Stones used to send their private planes for me. I was always packed. I was a guest at Ringo and Maureen's wedding. I used to spend my summers in places like Barcelona, rocking and sleeping and filing my nails through the recording sessions of the really seminal albums. It was the proverbial charmed life. And then there was Harlan.
I suppose Harlan was a good friend of Jimi Hendrix, too.
No. There was nothing to befriend in Harlan. He was about nothing but money. And there were so many others like him, these financiers that thought they were going to cash in on what they called the generation gap. But Harlan made one of his rare miscalculations, and instead, I cashed in on him. Now, I wasn't underhanded about it. One of my conditions was that I would receive a financial settlement that would make me independently wealthy no matter how the marriage ended. Another was that I would continue to enjoy a certain freedom. Freedom was harder for him to give than cash was. He used to show up, making these scenes and dragging me home. Then he would lecture me under the disapproving glare of darling Julia, the oldest 5-year-old that ever lived. Harlan really seemed to believe that that little harpy could kickstart my maternal instincts. She was so sure I was hiding. But, alas, even becoming pregnant with Brenda didn't do anything to really improve myself in Harlan's eyes. I was sick with her the whole 9 months. Does any of this sound familiar or convincing?
Well, you haven't told me anything that couldn't be researched or fabricated.
Then give me a quiz. Let's make a game show out of it. And there must be something that Brenda's told you that I can verify. Some leftover Veronica lore. My bathtub. Everyone was either fascinated or appalled by it. It had a claw foot, jade with garnet toenails. Brenda must have told you about the rain-making saga. I certainly never heard the end of it.
She was 4. She doesn't remember you. Anything she heard after the fact, you could have heard too.
I wish I could say that you've been charming company, but you're not much more than photogenic yourself, are you? It doesn't really matter whether you believe me or not. My daughter will.
Even if you're telling the truth, not that I'm by any means convinced, what do you want with Brenda now?
To see her. To know her a little. I know what you're thinking. That's an opportunity I could have availed myself of long ago. Well, yes and no. I was so young. I was so self-absorbed. Imagine that. And my life changed so drastically after I left Harlan. Like so many people who are or were beautiful, I thought that the friendships that I so easily made were real, that they were what would sustain me for life. Can you tell I was in for a rude awakening? It wasn't until recently that I've come to understand that the one real primal connection I have to another human being is to someone that I don't even know. I want to change that while I'm still reasonably young.
Well, perhaps you're sincere. What you say is intelligible. I can accept that a woman who might be my fiancé's mother would come here for those reasons. But let me be blunt. What's in it for Brenda? She's happy with her life right now. Maybe for the first time. She's made peace with what she has and what she's lacking. It's a kind of contentment that doesn't come easy. And it didn't.
You're protective. That's good.
Yes. I'm not going to let anyone waltz in and waltz out for the cheap thrill of saying, "My darling daughter, here I am." What you could have given Brenda, you didn't. She thinks death prevented you. Now, how helpful do you think it's going to be to tell her that it was selfishness instead? If you are Veronica.
Well, we seem to have reached an impasse. I'm determined to see my daughter, and you're determined to stop me. How far are you willing to go? Will you have me arrested? Discredited? Harlan's tricks, I know them well. You and he are as alike as 2 sterling candlesticks. Poor Brenda.
If you're who you say you are, I'm not going to stand in your way. I'll lead you to Brenda myself. I'll welcome you with open arms, if it's what Brenda wants. And if you're Veronica Barrett. Fair?
I know a trap being sprung when I hear it.
And since you said you don't want to upset or hurt Brenda, you want your re-entry into her life to go as smoothly as possible, you won't mind hanging around for a few days until I can have a background check done on you.
No deal. I will not submit myself to being investigated. It's humiliating and degrading.
It's going to be done whether you like it or not. Now, either I can be your biggest ally or your worst enemy. You can pit yourself against me, or you can wait until I can wholeheartedly introduce you to Brenda myself, sparing you the embarrassment of hearing the same doubts and questions from her. It's your choice.
My address in France. You can start there and work your way back.
My people are quick and thorough. Where will you be staying in the meantime?
I've taken a room here.
Well, I would be delighted if you would stay in it as much as possible. I'll be in touch.
You really do adore her. Does she know how rare that is?
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry to interrupt. Honey, I had the most amazing evening. Wait till I tell you about it. Who's this?
I'm Veronique. I used to run an advertising agency in France, Lyon to be exact. And we specialized in cosmetics, so of course I know your face. And of course I'm going to tell you that you're even lovelier close up.
Oh, well, aren't you nice? Thank you.
Oh, well, not really, not at all. And I'm not a friend. Actually, Mr. Jacks was kind enough to humor me while I was giving him my congratulations. I've read that you're about to be married, and I hope that you'll both be very happy.
Yes, well, we are very happy. So, are you in Port Charles long?
I hope so, but I can't say. Well, it's been very nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you both.
You will never believe what happened to me today. I signed my first client on LFE.
That's great.
Did I just hit your face? I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay.
Isn't that cool?
Hi.
Hey.
On your way to see Jax?
Yeah, I am. Hi, Michael. Oh, he's so cute.
Thanks, I know. I mean, sometimes I just hold him up and stare in amazement.
You care to join us? We were just about to have coffee.
Yeah, I can for a second. Can I hold him?
Yeah, sure, he'd love it.
Oh, come here, sweetie.
There you
How
go.
cute you are. Let me tell you something. I really like your outfit. It's very cool. Hi, sweetie. Hi, beautiful boy.
Please, come in.
Sounds like an oldie station in here.
The music of the 60s and 70s is like my heartbeat. Makes me feel like I'm alive.
I guess you had to be there.
I was. You look tense. Would you like some herbal tea?
No, thank you.
Or may I take your jacket?
I'm fine like this.
Ah, I see. Strictly business. No humanity allowed.
Well, for the moment. As you know, I've been investigating your claim to be Brenda's mother, and so far you're checking out.
Who have you contacted?
Well, my sources have all been assured anonymity. I will say this, however. A woman fitting your description spent a lot of time on the rock scene in the 70s and 80s.
Everyone knew me. Every star, every promoter. Just go down the list.
I intend to.
It could take you months.
I know. And instead of having you wait here, I've come up with a proposition.
Ooh, how exciting. My first one today.
You like money? I will pay you $500,000 to go back to France and wait there until I can finish my investigation. If you're interested, I have a check in my pocket.
Sorry, guys, I gotta go. Jason and I are taking Michael to the lake later on, and I don't want to start out too late.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the check.
Oh, thank you.
Well,
It was good seeing you.
too.
Try not to worry, okay? Call me later?
Yeah.
All right. See you guys.
Bye, Michael.
Bye,
bye.
Michael.
So, how's your little sister?
Oh, she's great.
Yeah, it must be really cool to have her and your mother back in Port Charles.
I wish it were that simple.
Oh, it's not?
Well, you know, my mother and I, we I really don't want to bore you with our history.
Oh. I know that your mother had to give you up when you were a baby.
Really? How'd you know that?
I just heard.
Well, it's complicated.
Yeah. Usually is.
Sure is.
My mother gave me up when I was a baby, too. And she never came back, though.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Do you ever feel like it's your fault?
Constantly.
Me too. Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
You probably don't want to talk about this with me.
It's okay, really. Not too many people understand what I've been through, you know.
Yeah. So how are you and your mother now?
Confusing as ever. I don't know. I really want to get to know her better, you know? But I'm so angry at her for leaving me in the first place.
Yeah. Well, you have every right to be angry. But, you know, no matter what happens, at least you know who your mother is. I never did. It hurts a lot. I better go.
Can I walk you anywhere?
Oh, no. You know, actually, I just need to hang out here a little bit, and I'm expecting a delivery.
Okay. Look, I didn't mean for our conversation to...
Oh, it's not your fault.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Ever wonder what we'd all do if we didn't have money to use as a weapon?
It's a strange question, particularly coming from a woman who married a millionaire, old enough to be a father. Assuming, of course, you are who you say you are.
I had extravagant taste, and Harlan could afford it. But it was doomed from the beginning, and soon even his money wasn't worth it.
I assume your settlement was substantial.
When we finally agreed on a figure, I thought it would last me the rest of my life. Unfortunately, my calculations were off.
Oh, so this is the part of the story where you took in laundry to make ends meet.
No, I asked Harlan for more money, and he gave it to me.
In return for what?
My promise to stay away. I've been bought off once before, Jax. I'm not going to let it happen again. You keep your money, and I will remain here until you've completed your investigation.
Well, it's certainly your choice. But let me tell you one thing. I will not stand by and watch Brenda hurt. Not by you, and not by anyone.
Would you mind getting that? As long as you're there.
You ordered a tub?
Oh, good, good. Come in, come in. You gentlemen should know better than to keep a lady waiting. I've been on pins and needles all day.
Hey, you waiting for me?
Hey, yeah.
Good thing I saw you then.
Mm-hmm.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I saw baby Michael.
Oh.
Robin and Nicholas had him. I guess it just reminded me of how much I want to have our baby.
You will.
Maybe we could move the wedding up. November seems too far away.
How's tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Maybe a little soon. A little bit. You know how happy it makes me to know that I have you all to myself.
That's all I want, Brenda. Your happiness.
Okay, a little bit to the left. Now forward, a little. Perfect.
You want it here, in the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to call room service every morning and have them deliver hot water. Thank you guys so much for this. They were supposed to be claw feet with garnet toenails.
Sorry, we just brought it up.
I'm supposed to accept that as an excuse?
So you want us to take it back?
As if that'll solve my problem. I ask for one simple thing. Claw feet with garnet toenails, and do I get it? No. Why? Because no one cares anymore. That's why.
Yeah, we just better come back when you're in a better mood.
No, 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 no. You take this worthless thing with you. You wait.
No.
You wait. Get back here. I'll have you fired. Oh. It's wrong. It's all wrong. No.
No, not tomorrow. Today, within the hour. I want the complete investigation in my hands. I have to make a move before this woman does some damage.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, 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 no. It's my fault.
Did it break?
I don't think so. Oh, Miss Barrett. It's just blush. It's been through war and crocodile-infested rapids. This thing is indestructible.
Oh. Oh, you're Jack's friend from France.
That's right, Veronique.
Right.
No, I think I dropped this thing as a way to punish myself for that sin I just committed. Freshening my makeup in public.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sure God will understand.
Well, he might, but my mother definitely wouldn't. She always used to say that applying lipstick outside the boudoir was on a par with disrobing at the theater. Actually, I've done that too.
Well, I promise I won't tell your mother.
Oh, well. She passed on some time ago.
Oh. Mine too.
You know, I just ordered some tea. Would you care to join me?
Well, I'm supposed to meet Jax here, so sure, until he shows up, okay.
Great.
Great.
I'm so glad I bumped into you.
So, you mentioned that you owned a small advertising agency in France?
It's been said that my favorite client is myself, but I'm not talent. Secretly, I fear the camera. But you, on the other hand, you allow it to know you. So then the consumer's eye sees beyond your beautiful image.
Meaning what exactly?
Photos of you are compelling. And it's not just your face, your figure. You share your heart and your mind, too. Of course, that's also why you'll tire of modeling. You'll seek other challenges. Have you thought about the next field for you?
Actually, I just recently returned to the music business.
Remarkable. Have you always loved music?
Oh, yeah. My whole life. Even though my father and my sister used to sing all the time when I was growing up, and they had horrible voices.
Well, then the gift comes from your mother.
Oh, I don't think so. I never really knew my mother. She left when I was 2, and she died when I was 4.
Well, nonetheless, I'm certain that she passed the musical legacy to you.
Are you psychic?
My insight comes from my own history. I must tell you about it. Years ago, I had a husband and...
Hi. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Hi, sweetie. It's okay. Your friend was just about to tell me a story.
Oh, don't stop on my account. Oh, Veronique, please don't let me interrupt you. Go on with your story.
No, my story will wait. I know you and Brenda have plans.
Well, actually, there's a slight hitch. I have to wait for a messenger to bring me some information.
Oh, I completely forgot. I have to go pick up my messages. Luther said he was going to call about the gig at Luke's. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay? Excuse me.
I'm late for an appointment myself.
Sit down. Now, I don't know who you are, but I know you can't be trusted. I told you to stay away from Brenda. If you approach her again, you will be dealt with.
Should I be afraid?
You should take this seriously.
I do. You're the most secure, gorgeous man I may have ever met. I'm half in love with you. And the only reason I don't come after you, heart in hand, is that I am Brenda's mother. There is your proof.
Is this a game to you?
Flirting with you? Yes. But not wanting to know my daughter.
Then I suggest you go and stay gone until you hear from me.
I'll be in touch.
Mr. Jax, I believe you've been expecting this?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, got a package?
Yeah. Did you find your rock star?
Yes, I did. And guess what? He's gonna do the gig at Luke's.
Great.
Veronique Split.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's, interesting. What's up with her?
I have a confession to make. I don't want to think about anyone but you for the rest of the night. Still want to go sailing?
I love night sailing.
I'll race you to the boat.
Okay, but you gotta give me a start.
What?
It's Jax.
In the middle of the night?
Open your drapes, it's morning.
Not in my world.
Well, for reasons still mysterious to me, our worlds have collided, Mrs. Barrett.
Congratulations.
For what?
For finally figuring out who I am.
Meet me in the lobby in 15 minutes.
Order me a mimosa. Historic moment should be greeted with champagne. No mimosa?
No, I'd rather not order just yet.
Are you one of those tedious Spartans who doesn't approve of drinking before noon?
What would we drink to, Veronica? The return of Brenda's mother from the grave?
Are you still vague about my identity?
No, I'm just curious about your agenda.
My agenda?
Yes. Your objectives, your goals. I think it's time you shared them with me.
Brenda! Hey, stranger, what are you doing here?
Hey, I work here, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It is my sad duty to inform you that the payment is due on LMB and we haven't brought enough profits this month to cover the note.
Oh, that's okay. I'll just pay for the note out of my personal account since I just got another cover.
Oh.
A bridal magazine, believe it or
Good.
not. Hey, do you think that it'll jinx me and Jackson anyway for him to see me all dressed up like a bride before our wedding day?
No, not if you're not wearing your own dress.
No, not even close. It's the fall cover, so I have to wear this white kind of velvet fantasy princess-looking thing. It's very interesting. It's nothing like the dress that my designer's making for me. Oh, which reminds me, you have to go by there so he can start on your dress.
Okay, just let me know when.
You okay?
Yeah, I was wondering if Jason was going to be invited.
Well, yeah, of course he's going to be invited. I mean, even if you guys weren't crazy in love, I'd still want him at my wedding. He did save my life. And I do actually kind of enjoy him when I'm not busy worrying about you. I know he makes you happy. There are actually other things that I wish for you, like safety would be nice, but happy will have to do for right now.
That's all I want for you, too.
Oh, I'm so much more than happy. I feel secure, you know? For the first time in my life, I feel like everything isn't gonna just disappear tomorrow. It's cool. I'm gonna go meet him right now.
Okay, before you go, write a check and I'll take it to the bank.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll do it right now.
Are you turning this into a business transaction?
Is that what you want it to be?
I want a relationship with my daughter.
And you're not the least bit concerned about the cost.
The cost?
To Brenda.
You think she may be disappointed?
Disillusioned.
But now, I think of myself as infinitely presentable.
Brenda thinks of you as dead.
Well, now the living generally are more attractive.
Well, not in your case, I'm afraid. You see, Brenda sees you as a shimmering spirit, plucked by fate from the mortal plane, transcended to Olympus to take your place among the other goddesses and gods.
A hard act to follow, is that your point?
My point is, fate didn't snatch you. You willfully abandoned your daughter, not just for a couple of months or a couple of years. You walked away and never returned.
I've returned.
Oh, how convenient, now that the parenting duties are done. Brenda's all grown up now. She's successful and engaged to be married to a man of considerable means.
I came as soon as I could.
As soon as it was attractive, or as soon as you had no place else to land?
You have a very simplistic take on this.
I'm a simple man.
Au contraire. No, thank you. You're playing with me. And if you weren't so appealing, I might be annoyed.
And instead you're...
Charmed for some reason.
Well, I wish I could say the same.
Ooh. You don't like me, is that it?
Well, your calling card left something to be desired. That magazine photo torn in half.
Well, it got your attention.
Yes, but failed to inspire goodwill. If that was your opening number, I'm not looking forward to the rest of your act.
Are you always this suspicious, or is there something in particular about me?
Yes.
Now, you didn't become a captain of industry by shying away from taking risks.
Any risk worth taking bears a chance of a substantial reward. What kind of yield are you offering?
What do you want, and how badly?
I think that's my cue to propose an exchange. Your absence for a great deal of cash.
Now, what gives you that impression?
The fact that you approached me before telling Brenda who you are. And, of course, the mangled photograph, a not-so-subtle threat.
Why would I want to threaten you?
To spook me into paying you off.
Are you the kind of man that would bribe a woman to wash her hands of her child?
Oh, I'm not above a payoff, Miss Barrett. But in your case, not a chance. I want you to meet your daughter. I want Brenda to know exactly who you are.
Hello? Jax?
You think you have me all figured out.
Then tell me I'm wrong.
What could I possibly tell you, Jax? You're the master of all reality.
You could have announced yourself to Brenda the second you hit town, but instead...
Ah, yes, I know. I'm a high-ticket item, and you've just passed on a sale.
Would you like me to call Brenda now?
Veronica Wilding Barrett? You're my mother.
I wanted to tell you. I hope you'll forgive the little ruses that I had to resort to speak with you at all.
How long have you known about this?
Brenda, the first time you saw us here together.
I know that you had her investigated because I found the file in your desk.
It was handed to me just last night. I wanted to make sure, that's all.
Why? Because you thought if someone walked up to me and said, hello, I'm your mother, then I might lose my temper? Oh, I know. You thought I might freak out, right? What are you trying to do to me?
Brenda, I didn't come here expecting anything from you. Not affection, forgiveness, certainly not a payoff, if that's what you're thinking. I saw a picture of you with Mr. Jacks. I read that you were engaged. I thought it might be interesting to find out who you are now, if I could, if you'd let me.
Look, I'll be upstairs if you need me, okay?
He's marvelous. When you're in the room, he can't take his eyes off you. I mean, with most men that handsome, they can't take their eyes off themselves. I'm so glad the truth is out. I wasn't sure if that's what I wanted, but now I'm so glad. Brenda, I know, I can see you don't believe me. You're skeptical of my motives. I want you to know that it doesn't offend me, that I mean, who could blame you?
Well, I'm so glad that you're not offended, Veronica. Oh, my God. Do you ever look around in the world and notice how many mothers and daughters there are everywhere? I mean, out on the streets, just everywhere. And I think not too many of those daughters have to ever stop and say to their mother, "Why are you here?" You know why? Because that's what mothers are. I mean, that's what mothers are supposed to do, right? Mothers are supposed to be there. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to understand why you would leave me, and why you would make me believe that you're dead, and why you would leave me to be raised by people who didn't love me.
We don't want to do this in a hotel lobby. Look, let's go up to
No,
Miss-
I don't think so. I guess if I would have had a mother, she probably would have taught me not to go places with strangers, right? Well, I had to learn that one on my own. You've been such a huge part of my life, you know? I mean, not you, but, who I thought you were. This beautiful angel who suffered. I used to pretend that there were lessons that you taught me. And I used to pretend that I knew how you felt about me. I feel like I've woken up on Mars. I can't believe that you're standing here in front of me. Look, I think of all the things that I could demand of you right now, or all the different ways that I could possibly respond to you right now, that it would not be unreasonable of me. No, in fact, I think it would be really generous of me to ask you if you could possibly answer just one of my questions. Like, why'd you leave me? And please, do not give me some long, sad sob story, because I will never feel sorry for you, and you will never be able to say anything to me that will make me believe that you had good intentions. So please, Veronica, just tell me something that I can believe.
I didn't leave you. I left your father. To be more accurate, I was thrown out. There was no more question of taking you with me than there was of taking his dress socks or his Ferrari. He was having to pay me to get out of the marriage, and he would spite me in every possible way. I don't know why. I don't know why. Maybe he was in love with me. That never occurred to me, you see, because I thought that I fell under the category of trophy. Some otherwise useless object that he loved to display, to persuade himself that he could still win, not just place or show. There must have been men who've wanted you to fill a similar function. Brenda, there are laws against murder, even in Europe, even for men like Harlan Barrett. So the next best thing for him to do was to pretend that I was dead. That's his story, and I won't be responsible for it. Now, would I have fought him for you if I hadn't been quite so young? Quite so afraid of him? No. My mothering instincts were non-existent. Look, I know we're not going to be best friends. I know that we're not going to be mother and daughter in any other sense but the biological. Any sort of perspective or any information that I could give you, you probably wouldn't even want or know what to do with. So just say the word, and I'll pack up and I'll leave. If that's what you want.
Don't play games with me.
Have you ever heard of dead earnest? That's me.
Wow. I can't drop you as easily as you dropped me. But I want you to know that my only interest in you is a lifetime of unanswered questions.
Such as?
You know, Veronica, I missed a period this month. And I was really scared. I was scared that I wouldn't know how to be a good mother. And now that I've met you, I know that I would have been fine. 'Cause I'm nothing like you. I would never. And Jax is just nothing like Daddy, thank God.
Have you seen a doctor?
It's none of your business. I'm not your daughter. Why'd she come to you first?
I don't know. I asked her that too. Now, maybe she was scared. Maybe she was looking for a sense of what kind of reception she'd get.
She didn't ask for money.
In fact, she turned it down. Maybe it was for show, I don't know. Look, I'm sorry about the Veronique from the French advertising agency story. And she whipped it up, but I made it necessary because I told her not to approach you until I checked her out. If that was the wrong thing to do, then...
No, it wasn't. Thank you. I can't even imagine going through what I just went through with her and having to wonder if she was lying on top of it all.
She might still be lying. She's just not lying about being your mother. So what do you want to do? We can set her up in a palace. Or we could send her to the North Pole. It's up to you, Brenda.
Oh, God. I don't even remember if I cried when my father told me she was dead. Probably not. I was too little. I can't believe she's alive.
It must be hard for you to understand.
I used to pretend that she tried to fight her way back to me before she died. But that my father, big dragons or something, were too strong and kept her away. That's the mother I grew up with. My angel. Oh, it's just so unfair, isn't it? I mean, all I ever wanted in the world was to have my mother back. But not this woman.
Miss? Looking for something?
My room.
Well, this is the lobby, miss.
They always teach you that? To call a woman miss, no matter what her age?
No, miss.
Maybe it's on my card key.
Is what on your card key?
My room number.
Oh, no. For security. You understand.
Do I? Do I, though? 916. My room number. Isn't memory a funny thing? Could you come up and open the door for me? Maybe turn on the light and wait a few moments while I draw back? I'm afraid sometimes in a strange city, you never know what could happen.
Of course, miss.